Man, ever since we started this show on Thursday night during the half times, man, I noticed we've been having a lot of bangers. We had another great NFL game tonight going on about with the Commanders and Eagles. So they about to jump in the halftime. So let's jump into our show. We're gonna bring in our boy, BetonJC, sports better.
Yo, what's good, everybody? What's going on?
Yes, sir. Welcome into the show. Let's jump into. We are in week 12 now.
Yeah, we on week 12 of college football, man. We've been getting good games all season. We got some good games going on this weekend. What's your biggest game you got watching? You got for this
Tennessee,
week?
Tennessee and Georgia is gonna be the biggest game for me.
Yeah, Tennessee, Georgia. Yeah, that's game of the week. I think that's gonna be the biggest one of the week. Going crazy.
Yeah, that one's gonna be sick.
Yeah, so it's
All
about to
right.
be exciting. What morning games you got?
Morning games. 1 second. Let's pull up this. See the screen?
I don't know. I don't got the Pacific times of these games, but they might be out of order.
Texas, Arkansas is gonna be
Yeah,
probably.
that's one of my games, so we can start actually right there.
All right.
That's one of the games. So that's one of the picks I got. I got Texas minus 13. It's one of my favorite picks this weekend. Arkansas coach Pittman. He known he got success with the spread as an underdog, but I'm not sure if that's going to pretty matter this matchup. The Razorbacks against the pass, they rank almost at the bottom. Uh, so in pass defense, I think Quinn Ewing and the guys just going to come in there and eat the Razorbacks up. It was an impressive win last week against Florida where they pretty much did anything they wanted to. I think I had Matthew Golden on the parlay. He cashed his yard. He cashed, I think, with his second catch went for a touchdown. He cashed that instantly. That was a good pick for a player prop. And I don't think the Razorbacks, with their soft DBs, can handle these Longhorns. Even the defensive line, they pretty much soft up front. So this secondary they got being ranked pretty much bottom at college football. It's gonna be pretty much hard to keep up with this passing attack from Texas. You got the both running backs coming out the backfield, so I think minus 13. I think Texas win this game by 3 touchdowns. Um, it's gonna be a good show Saturday.
And this is 11 a.m. cake. This is in the morning, man.
Yeah,
Start
this
out
a
the day.
morning kick. I think this gonna be on
Oh,
ESPN.
I just realized Utah, Colorado's 11 a.m. cake too.
Utah, Colorado. Yeah, that's another
Colorado.
that's another big game right there. Colorado, they got to just keep winning to win the Big 12, and it's interesting how it's narrowing down right now. All these conferences, how it's narrowing down for this playoff race, man. It's just so interesting, and it's got me on the edge of my seat.
Yeah. Um. Man, we got some. Colorado never plays early in the day. They always play late at night.
Yeah, they play late at night or
So,
around probably one
that's
o'clock
pretty.
my time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. We get to check
Three
them out
o'clock,
early.
yeah, get to check them out early in the morning and daytime. What about I don't know, Penn State, Purdue? When is that game? Is that a
That is at 2:30.
That's a 2:30 kickoff? Okay, yeah, that's the game where I got Purdue. I got the Dogs plus 28.5 on the spread. I got to roll with the spoiler makers in this one.
The spoiler
uh,
makers.
yeah,
Like,
with 17 wins all time against ranked teams in the top five,
hey,
while
we got
being unranked themselves, Purdue, they got a quiet mountain to climb, but 14 touchdowns at home is a crazy underdog, man. So it's like
hey,
I feel that the Boilermakers can just keep this game low. And I think that 28, they should be able to cover that one.
And Penn State's offense don't they don't really like blow teams out. I mean, like they might event like it might feel like that way, but it doesn't look that way. At least you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, at least who Northwestern playing this weekend.
Hey, we also got a comment from our boy Bus. What y'all think of Tulane Navy?
Okay, Tulane Navy. That's good that you mentioned that. That's one of my picks on this parlay. I got the
Yeah,
Green Wave -6.5 or -7 if you got it on your book, but I got them at 6.5. You know they won 7 games since week 3 and been covering. They covered 6 of those games in that contest, and I think they're a good team to watch with
they rank
the
now,
spread. You know, and they rank now too. So
and they got some good wide receivers at Tulane, bro.
they got some good wide receivers and a good run game, and we seen with Notre Dame did to
To
Navy
Navy,
with that dual threat run.
yeah. If
Riley
Tulane's
Lloyd was
defense,
running all over him. I think Tulane defense is enough. I think they top 2, they're in the top 10 in rushing efficiency. So against the run, so their defense can slow Navy down, and I think their offense can pour a lot of points on. So I thought 7 was a generous line for them, but I guess they going on the road against Navy, so it's gonna be a test. But I still like Tulane was one of my locks this week.
I like
At
it.
6.5.
I like it.
You know, so I think they can get it done with just really that loss against lone loss against Oklahoma. Other than that, they just been dominating.
Hughes is the running back, right? Makai Hughes.
Yeah, Hughes is the running back. Yeah,
Yeah, the receivers are cold, man. So if I don't know too much about Tulane's defense. If Tulane's defense shows up, I think they win by probably 2 touchdowns.
yeah. If they can show up, the offense and defense get the click, and I
Oh, I
think they
trust the
win by 2
offense. Yeah.
probably a low scoring game at that.
All right, we cooking up this parlay. We got
Yeah.
halftime during the Thursday night.
This is the game of the day. I like this one to be going under Tennessee and Georgia.
Tennessee and Georgia. Let's see.
I think that's a 7.
They
Might
play
be
at nighttime, huh?
night. Yeah, so 6:30 for
I
you.
got it. Yeah. The
I like
under?
that game under. Yeah, is that 49.5? So I like that under 49.5. You know,
And what you think about Tennessee's defense, dog?
Tennessee defense. They not.
I'm actually surprised Georgia's favored by that much, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think it's gonna be a. Pretty much explosive plays from Georgia. You know, their offense been lackluster pretty much all year. Quarterback turnover machine. So I don't think Tennessee got pretty much a problem with the defense, even though that's like one of the they one of the best in the nation.
Yeah,
So,
they never gave up 20 points in a game yet.
so they haven't gave up 20 points in the nation. You know,
I
20
don't know.
points
I
in
don't
the
know
game.
if I don't know if Georgia could score 20 on them, to be honest.
Yeah, they second in opponent points margin, so they third in net points per drive. So it's like that's why I like the under right here. I don't think Georgia gonna be able to get going against this team.
Yeah, I like it too.
And Tennessee, I think they can just try to pound the ball and try to play conservative with
Oh, they
Nico.
got a good running back, Dylan Sampson.
Yeah, Sampson not trying to put too much pressure on Nico. I'm trying to
Nico.
let Sampson take the show.
Yeah, throw when needed and throw hit the outside curls.
Yeah, with both teams trying to keeping it on the ground. I can see the clock moving in this one, and I think the under the best play in this game. I think just with especially if Tennessee not allowing over 20 points, you know, Georgia not finna let them run up 30 points on them. So I think the under the safest play in this game, and I think that's one of my favorite plays too.
I
So
like that. I like that
that
play.
Tulane. Then my last lock
And then what's your
for
last
this
lot?
college football week was Cal versus Syracuse. I liked that total.
And I was looking at that game too, man. I was looking at that game.
57.5. Cal McCoy, I took him on a player prop when he had the worst game of probably his life, playing throwing all them interceptions against Pitt. But I just see two fast tempo teams, playing in the nation. So I just like Syracuse. They just both can just run up the score. And if it's like Cal McCoy, if he could just play conservative, the Orange, they one of the top scoring offense, and I think they can definitely move the ball against Cal defense. So they was nearly gave up 400 points. 400 yards and 36 points last time they faced offense in the top 10 in tempo. So I think Cal can put up some points here. Syracuse gonna score a lot of points.
Almost want to take
McCoy.
the over, huh?
Yeah, we just matched in the over 57.5 on this one.
I like that one. Yeah,
Just to
they're gonna
close that out.
they're gonna have some points on that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be some points, So Cal gonna definitely give up 20, and I think they can. I think they can put up 20 too. So
He's
long
gonna throw
as
2 picks.
Syracuse
Throw about
defense,
4.
I don't see nothing pretty stand out from Syracuse defense to slow them down. So
Yeah,
if we put $10 on that one, how much we building? I think that's about 200.
238.
238, on that good parlay, man. Y'all let me know in the comments. Let us know in the comments how you feel about those that magic 5 right there.
Yeah, drop a comment.
Texas minus 13.5. Make sure you always hit the like button because what season and the guys is doing with this channel is amazing. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and just stay tuned because there's always some good college info in here. But with Texas minus 13, we got Tulane minus 6.5. We got Purdue plus 28.5. Then we got the under in the Tennessee Georgia game and the over in the Syracuse Cal game.
I tell you what, bro. This week I'm getting a weird vibe. They're gonna have a lot of upsets. It's gonna be a fun week.
I think it's gonna be a fun week too.
It's gonna be a fun week in college football.
If you can drop one underdog of the week, who you thinking?
Man, my upset of the week, man. I'm going something crazy right here. Y'all ready for this one?
Go
I'm
ahead
going.
and drop it on us.
I'm BYU catches their first L. I'm going with the Kansas Jayhawks, dog.
Kansas Jayhawks get the
With
Jayhawks
BYU.
finally rolling.
I'm going with I don't know if should have the plus 2.5 or the
Man,
money
that plus
line.
2.5. I think this is a neutral site game, right? Or
I might be at BYU, but fuck it. I'm getting some upset vibes
when
right
is
here.
Kansas playing at Arrowhead?
Hey, that's my upset special.
Nah, yeah, I like that pick right there, man. I like that. I definitely like that pick because
Yeah, we
BYU,
got
man, they bound to lose, man.
We got a comment right here from Bus. Taking the under in the Louisville Stanford.
Louisville, Stanford. Yeah, I think that's a good
Stanford usually plays
game.
everybody.
That's not bad because Louisville defense is gonna pretty much shut Stanford out this game.
Stanford's style of play is kind of like slow it down.
They like to sit on the clock.
Yeah. So I wouldn't hate down there at all for most Stanford games.
Nah, yeah, that's a good read right there, especially with Louisville defense. I love that play.
Yeah. Yeah, man, we could wrap it up, man.
Yeah, we can pretty much wrap it up. We got the Eagles and Commanders about to jump back on. Austin Eckler already cashed my one of my picks in the parlay. I took his fantasy points at 8, so he cashed that for me. So it's look like we heading into a good week of football. And another pick I want to drop out there if
drop one more pick.
I want to drop one more pick for the people out there, man. I like Oregon minus 14.5 going up against Wisconsin this week.
14. They had 14.5, 14.5.
Yeah, they minus 14.5 against Wisconsin.
Yeah, I hate that 0.5, 14.5.
Yeah, that 0.5 always scares, man.
It scares you.
It's gonna be one of those games, but I definitely think the Ducks, man, They just playing crazy, man.
Oregon's playing out their mind right now. Yeah, they're blowing out everybody.
But this third quarter about to start. I got some finishing up around the house I'm finna do. Lock this parlay in with me, guys, and let me know Saturday night when there's cash how you feeling at Laser Sports on X, Twitter, and make sure you check in with season college football before the game day.
Yes, sir. We're gonna close out. Hey, shout out my boy Bus for joining and commenting on the show. Hey, have a good night, JC.
Shout out Mike and Bus. Y'all have a good one. Later.
Yeah, man, we got some big games this week. It's gonna be a fun one. It's not necessarily probably the best week on paper, but usually these are the weeks whenever it kind of hits everybody by surprise, and we get a lot of upsets. Like I said, my upset special. Let's go with Kansas over BYU. Man, let's close out the show. It's been a little fun one. We got Thursday night football just kicking off the second half. We got a big one with the Eagles and Commanders. Holla at your boy. Follow me on X and like and subscribe to the YouTube channel.